Have you seen the Christmas commercial with Elton John?
No, I haven't seen it.
Niagara Falls, Frankie Angel.
Oh, no. Let me see it.
Here's what it is. It's Elton John sitting there, right? And he's his age now. And as he's playing the piano, he's thinking of all the other Elton Johns at different ages.
Oh, my God.
All right, so did you find it, Chris? Give us some volume on it, though. Did it kill you or what?
Oh my God. Get out of here. Ugh. Get out. Ugh, that's impossible. I cannot believe. That was like the sweetest thing I've ever seen.
So here's...
What is it selling?
Oh, I don't know.
Like,
did anybody pick up on it?
No, it's...
Had you seen that, Earl?
No, I haven't seen him. I'm picking my jaw off the floor.
Now, here's the deal.
So good.
Here's what it's selling, I believe. That when you're old, even great memories are heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what kind of life you lived. It's still sad at the end.
So I had like read this thing that was like talking about that concept of like when you like, as I called it as a kid, like happy for sad, right? So like it actually doesn't exist. Like that thing where like I could be so happy that I'm crying actually doesn't exist. What it is the heartbreak of knowing like a moment is just a moment, right? Like you are crying because you're like, I'm so happy, but you're like, this is like gonna go away. It's like time moves too fast. So you actually really can't cry because you're so happy. It's that you're overwhelmed by all the stuff of life and that you're like, this is just one little moment that you get and you can like hang on to. It's like why you can't look into the past, cry because you remember a happy memory. What you're crying about is that it's gone. It's like it's like it slips through your fingers. Oh my God.
And I can't stand the concept of that crying when the vacation's over or when your friend is getting back on the plane or, whatever that thing happens to be. Because I feel like, yes, we know. You know what I mean? Please.
Yeah.
Please don't bring it up. We know. Like, Chris has now put himself in a world. He used to be free from this. He used to be numb from the sweetness of life.
Yeah.
Now he's like, part of him is in Pittsburgh all the time.
Yeah.
With his family. They're your family now.
That's your fam.
Crazy. It's a crazy thing to think.
And like,
did that get to you at all? Everybody else was moved.
It got to me a little bit.
What part?
It was when he was going back to like when he was a young little kid.
But at any point, that was his mom, Frankie Angel.
I know his mom, and like that moment that she looks at him and like sees him on the stage and like her, and then she's crying like when she gives it to him, Chris.
She didn't have the money for that piano, Chris. She gave that because she loved him, and she gave him his entire life.
Yeah, and she cried at that moment. There were tears in her eyes as she like that should be a happy moment.
She was happy for sad. Or as you know, but it's just sad.
Just fucking sad for sad.
And yes, the fact that we don't know what Elton was selling has nothing to do with it. That commercial was better than most movies that you will ever see.
That's 100% true.
And there he is, just still playing that song, and he's fucking huge now. We just know that everything down inside him is breaking apart.
That was so good. But I like feel like he's selling just like a kick to my throat and ripping my heart out.
This is called John Lewis and Partners.
Yeah.
Christmas ad. I don't know why they've done it.
Fuck you, John Lewis. Look what you've done to me.
They have homeware, fashion, electricals, and more.
I can't believe I got this because someone sent it to me. I didn't see this on TV. I just recall that. Somebody wrote to me and said, this should win the Oscar. And I apologize to whoever sent it to me. But it's killer.
Yeah.
It's killer, and it's the truest thing in the world. And like, I literally was watching it going, it doesn't even matter if you lived a good life. That's just as sad as if you lived a sad life.
Yeah, exactly. It's all sad because it's just like, oh.
And now we're getting into the season of sadness.
Yeah.
Such a sad season. Again, same thing. It's like the more like sweet and precious it is.
That's one of my favorite things. And when he's just playing rockabilly and the old people are like, this is fucking great.
They're
just jitterbugging their way away.
It's so good. Yeah, his mom wins Best Actress. This lady who was cast in this commercial.
Best Supporting Actress this year. Yeah, because she's not in it enough to get Best Actress.
Damn it.
I mean, this Supporting Actress, I'd be very proud to have that award. Believe me. I'd rather have that award. It means you stole the show. Actually, any of the Eltons should only get support. There is no lead actor. It's all the Eltons.
It's an ensemble cast.
And I don't know what time that he goes from being the Elton to the Elton impersonator. Did we tweet this out or something for people that want to see it?
We're going to tweet it out.
We're going to tweet it out?
It's going out there now.
Or would you just rather fucking sit at the signing table and let the line get crazy?
Oh, Chris.
This is going to be a happier Christmas because we have the baby this year.
Yes. But again, the sweetness of having to see like her first Christmas, like it's too much for my heart.
Dude, I already have seen it. The little presents that she was playing with.
I know.
Are you kidding me that she's already looking at glowing things and liking them?
It's really crazy. My grandparents gave her the sweetest gifts, and my aunt, and it was, I mean, I can't believe that she's already like has wonder in her face when it comes to like toys. And I should also say, my grandmother, one of the things she got her for Christmas was like the coolest thing I've ever seen. I guess Fisher Price does like almost like a reboot of classic old toys. And so she got her this thing called a TV radio, a Fisher Price TV radio. And it's like Fisher Price classics, like remade, but it's like a really old school toy.
Oh, that's really cool. Is it metal?
No,
yeah, it's metal. Yeah, it's
metal?
metal, like kind of like the old one is, but it's so neat, and it's just like a crank and it plays a song, but it's awesome. Like a really like a cool reboot of a classic toy.
But
and I guess they're like it's a TV radio because there's pictures and sound.
But you know, to be totally honest, we could probably just move the light bulb closer to her.
True,
and she would be happy. But she really does. At 4 months old, she's like playing with toys.
Yeah.
And it just kills you.
It really just started in the last week where she's like really interacting with things. But yes, it's true. I mean, I had her like laughing hysterically yesterday by just like plopping a pillow on her head. So yes, you can make anything a toy. But
you know what's weird about her is like, and I don't know whether she's going to stay this way, but she's pretty hedonistic. You know what I mean? She likes to put stuff in her mouth. She likes to feel textures.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like, she might end up being a partier. You're going to have to look out for her. She gets older. And she might like to go to swingers parties.
Oh, no.
That's what hedonistic people.
It's a key party situation.
Hey, John, what's up, buddy?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Cool.
Good. Hey, you know, that John Lewis advert, I think it's a British firm. I think they put one out every year, and you should check out the one. I think it was from 2016. It's got animals jumping on a trampoline.
No, this is as far as I can go.
It'll make you laugh.
So they just do this as like, look, we can make something beautiful?
Yeah. I think
must be so rich.
Their signature advertisement for the year, and everybody goes crazy about it when it comes out.
They'll never top this.
No, it's
yeah, this is the best ever.
Go ahead, take a look, and you'll laugh.
I'm not going to take a look. I just found the best thing I've ever
decided.
found. We've already, like, that's the thing. I'm like, oh, did you see The Godfather? Now, what? You know what I mean? Enjoy The Godfather. That's it.
I'm going to watch this 15 more times today.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call my mom, and I'm going to go like this. Maybe if you would have got me a piano, my whole life would have been different. I'm going to get you to watch this. Right? You know what I'm getting, Juliet, this year?
What?
Beautiful piano.
Good.
and someone to write the lyrics, because Elton never could do that. I find that unbelievable, right? That you could write music but not the lyrics. I mean, he gives half the things away, half of his publish away for a guy just to write the lyrics.
But I wonder, it's just like, does he value the poetry of music so much? Like, he could write the lyrics.
Nope.
But he could do a poor job. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something. I saw him on that show that they do from the college or whatever, right? They took a textbook, put it on there. He just starts singing the lyrics and it sounds like an Elton John song.
Really?
Yeah. Bernie Taupin has had the greatest run of anyone. He gets half the Elton John royalties and he can walk into any fucking restaurant without being bothered.
Right. Don't worry why I'm very rich.
Also, no one's ever cheered for him, but you know what? No one gets everything. Look at Elton. The end of his life, he's fucking depressed.
And it's just like at the end of his life, he just like is thinking about his mom. It's just like, just misses his mom. You're still like that kid.
Why would you ever stop missing your mom?
I know.
Chris, do you still miss your mom?
Yeah, I try not to think about her, but
that's the way to keep. Yeah, by the way, that's what you want as a parent.
You know, I try really hard not to keep her memory alive.
Too sad.
You can make it happy too, Chris.
I guess.
You don't have to fucking just drink. Maybe if you thought of her once when you weren't drinking.
Chris, when you watch this, though, like you can't not think of your mom.
Yes,
right?
It's
because like
no, he didn't think of his mom because he wasn't fucking even tearing up.
Because I was crying thinking of your mom.
Yeah,
like I'm crying thinking of your mom right now.
Oh, thank
that
you.
piano she gave you. Remember the first time she gave you a crack pipe when you were a little kid, and it set you on your way?
I did get
got him on board.
I got a harmonica from the Marlboro Country Store once.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Is that the night that they fucking changed you to a post in Atlantic City while they went gambling?
That could have been that birthday, yeah. I just want to go to an arcade.
Did you ever hear about that? They just fucking put them out in front of the casino because you couldn't bring kids in.
On my birthday.
And then they went inside and played for hours while he sat out. But you were on the boardwalk, which was nice,
Yeah,
and some guys felt you up.
Probably. I mean, I did do vividly. I do vividly remember seeing the door close as my parents walk into the fucking casino, and then like, what's happening now? Oh, guess we're not going to go to the arcade.
Oh my God, no!
All you went was the arcade.
I just wanted to go to a fucking arcade.
It's really not that different from a casino, which is weird.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Well, Chris, just be glad for what you did get, that harmonica from the Marlboro store.
Wish I still
and now
had
you're a famous harmonica player.
You're Magic Dick and his licking stick.
I'm in a Blues Traveler cover band.
Was that the best fucking commercial you ever saw?
It's so good.